Yeah. Okay, so this is an unboxing of my first haul. This is an unboxing haul video for Tavour that I did. Tavour is an app. I'm sure if you found this video, you already know what Tavour is. You're familiar with the concept at least somewhat, but to break it down real fast, it's craft beer that you buy, and they centralize it. They ask you what your location is. They send you beer. They offer you beer throughout the day, throughout the month, really. That's not from where you are. So I'm in Florida, so I've got a lot of opportunities to buy a lot of West Coast and Midwest beers from a bunch of different breweries. So it's a really awesome way to kind of try beers that you won't be able to find at home, at the liquor store, at your beer market, whatever may have you. So you buy the beer throughout the month, you ship it at the end of the month. They give you flat rate shipping, which is awesome. I paid $14 to ship this haul, which is extravagantly large. I kind of went overboard. We'll see how this goes. It's 57 pounds. It's 2 boxes. It's lots of beer. So I paid $14 to ship it, which is an awesome deal. So if this sounds like something you want to try, or you're curious if the app works, or if it's a scam, I don't know. Well, I'm sure I don't think it's a scam because I have 2 large, heavy boxes, and I paid money for them. So we're gonna open them. I'm gonna start. It's 2 boxes. One's small. This is a little guy. They send it. They ship it to awesome boxes that have Tavour on them, hops and such on the boxes. So they ship it through. It's weird. They ship it. I don't know how they shipped it to my local carrier, but they shipped it to a local smaller delivery service, and they ID'd on delivery this morning. So it actually seems legit, opposed to like wrapping it up and hoping it gets through UPS. So, but I don't know what carrier they use because they're based in Washington, I think, in Seattle. So I don't know how they shipped it from Seattle to Florida, but once it got to Florida, it got to me fine in a day after that. So we're gonna cut this thing open, this little guy first. And just so you guys know, I'm not a beer expert. I don't know a whole crap ton about beer. I don't have enough research information pulled up right now. I could probably open the app and read descriptions from there, but I'm just gonna kind of just show you guys what I got and give you a basic idea if I think it's worth it, if I'm gonna continue to buy beer. Because right now I only have 2 or 3 beers in my crate for next month, but this haul was from when I first installed it in October, so this is a 5-week haul in one box, or in one shipment. So this one, I think I recognize these. These look like actually the last 3 I bought. This is Fram barrel aged. This one is a from Bozen barrel aged ale, and it's a fresh raspberries. It's a fresh raspberry lambic. So this is the first one. We're gonna see how this goes. All right. This is gonna be a long video, but we're just gonna do it. If it never gets uploaded, it never gets uploaded. Saint Bernardus Christmas Ale. I think I've had it. It's a Abbey Ale that's generally a seasonal, as far as I've seen. I've only ever seen it a couple times around the holidays. So this is awesome to have since Christmas is around the corner. Drink it, play some records, drink some Christmas beer. And then this last one, in this case. Oh, these 2. Belgian inspired. These are Berry Ratio, which from Taxman Brewing Co. It's a Belgian style double with berries, and I think it has like 3 different kinds of berries in it: blackberries, blueberries, and raspberries. So this should be awesome. 2 cans. A lot of times on Tavour they offer cans, and they'll offer 2 cans at a time. So you'll pay I think I paid probably $4 per can, so it's $8, and you can order multiples of stuff. I haven't really ordered many multiples of a single beer. I think I should only have 1 or 2 double ups in here, where it just sounded so delicious. But the packaging, awesome. At least in this one, it's just cardboard, but it seems to have been handled like a responsible human being who wanted to keep their job was handling it. So, what else can I ask for, right? Okay. No, this big bed right here. I'm not even gonna. Whew. This is a big box. This is a big baby right here. So this is the one I'm really stoked on, cutting into. Oh man. Okay. None of these boxes seem to wet, so all should be good. Okay. Hey, the summary list. Alright, this is, 25 units. This is my little summary sheet that just has the beer that was purchased, the day I purchased it, because it's throughout the month, usually it's 4 weeks. They want you to ship your crate, which is what they call it. You buy it up front, adds it to your crate. They want you to purchase your crate. Well, ship your crate. You can adjust the dates, but they want you to do it roughly 4 to 5 weeks, somewhere in that range. So it's easy to get your money's worth on the shipping. Like that, shipping is really where you're gonna save money theoretically. Like I've done this to combat the amount of beer I buy in person. So I haven't been buying local beer as much, and I've just been buying just to see how this goes, because maybe this will be a normal habit and I have to drive to the liquor store less. So, okay, let's start. Let's get some of these little guys out first. This is another one from Frame. This is a Creek, this is Oud Creek, barrel aged. And it's a Creek. It's a cherry lambic and barrel aged. I want to say it was like a wine barrel aged. Because I don't think I would have gone with anything that was bourbon barrel aged. I don't really do bourbon barrel. I don't do bourbon barrel stuff. I'm not a fan of bourbon, so this will also show you my taste in beer for whatever that's worth, because I'm sure you don't know who I am. Okay. This one, High Water Brewing Central Valley Breakfast Sour. I think I got 2 of these. Oh no! Oh, I got 2 from the same brewery. So we'll talk about this one first. So it's an ale brewed with grapefruit, pear, and lychee, aged in wine barrels. I like wine barrel aged stuff. I love sours, and I can't say no to sours, which is kind of how this whole thing got me entwined and entangled. It was like, hey, we have sours. And I was like, hey, I have money. Take it now. So this is the Central Valley Breakfast Sour. And then the next one, also from High Water Brewing, West Meets East. This is one of the last ones, actually, that I ordered right before my crate shipped. And it's a kiwi and kumquat sour aged in wine barrels. And love kiwi. Kumquats are cool. I have a kumquat tree out back. But it's whatever. But kiwis are fire, and I've always, in my head, I've been just dreaming up this idea of a kiwi sour or a kiwi saison. So I saw this and I was like, oh crap! I had already hit my mark where I was like, I don't need to buy any more beer today or this week or at all right now. And I saw it and I was like, I can't miss that. All right, this one. This is, what is this? Brewery Tavour. My French is bad. I haven't taken a French class in 10 years, so it's not good. Sour in the Rye, which is a sour rye ale with passion fruit, orange, and guava, which just sounds delicious. I have another one from this brewery also. And this is awesome, 750 milliliter. They changed they offer lots of formats. They even, these are 375 milliliter bottles. They offer those. I kind of don't like the idea of buying them because those are expensive. Each of these Frame beers were, I think, around $12 for 375 milliliters. One of them was $9. But they're interesting, so I wanted to give them a shot. But I prefer large format beers or cans. Like I don't really do in between. I don't really do bombers. Oh well, that's not one. Oh, you can't even see. Oh, cool. Um, this one also from Brewery Taru, Train to Beerzell, which is an imperial sour blonde ale aged in oak barrels. So, just more sours. I can't remember. I think I heard about this brewery or this beer on the Beerus podcast. I'm not sure. Well, a couple of these beers I've heard mentioned before on podcasts and stuff, so it's kind of piqued my interest in them more. Okay. And at this point, guys, I'm not going in any order. I'm just opening this thing. I kind of got to keep it going so that way the video doesn't end up being 30 minutes long of you staring at my weird face and you don't even like me. So we'll go. Alright. So Roundabout, Raspberry, Berliner Weiss, style beer with raspberries. I'm getting more into Berliners. I like wheat ales. I like the Hefeweizens and stuff. So more Weiss beers are, stuff I'm going for. And the fruit, I like, you guys, I'm sure, picked up on, I like the fruit. I like fruit beers. Not into IPAs as much. And, or at all, really. I don't know why I said as much. Alright, this big guy. Golden Drock Ale. What? I don't even know what this is. Ale aged in apple brandy barrels. I know I bought this, but I don't remember why. Oh, it's a quad. Oh, it's a quad barrel aged. Oh, yeah, I've never had brandy barrel aged anything, and I'm less opposed to brandy than I am bourbon. And I used to be really into quads. I haven't had any good quads in a while, so it's like, all right, let's grab a quad. And 750s, I'd like having these big 750s. I feel fancy. I feel classy, like a sophisticated man when I have a 750 around. Another one. El Cedro from Jester King. Yeah, this one I know for a fact I bought mostly because of the Beerus podcast, which is based in Austin. They've mentioned Jester King a lot, and I've never had anything from Jester King. So I saw something from Jester King pop up, and I was like, hey, let's give it a shot. So this is a hoppy cedar aged ale, El Cedro. Yeah. I don't know what else you want from me about this. It's Texas Hill Country, Austin, Texas. This is batch number 8 from July. All right, I mean that's 5 months away. So that's cool. And what else we got? Ooh. So they all seem to be packaged with these same cardboard collapsible guys, and I'm really surprised. There's 4 layers of cardboard on the top, and I'm assuming it's 4 layers of cardboard on the bottom. So it's packaged well and very minimal. Like, it's not overkill. I was kind of worried because if I was going to ship beer, I would go crazy, and I would package it like a madman and probably still leak. So this is what is this? Milwaukee Brewing Company. Okay, from Milwaukee, Midwest. Citron Saison. I remember this was one of the first ones I bought. Striking packaging. I'm a fan of. Love Saisons. Saisons are my favorites. Saisons and sours. That's what I do. And Citron Saison. It's just Meyer lemon, tangerine, lemon peel. And freaking Saison. Hopefully this one's probably just gonna be delicious. I don't care. What else do we have? Boom. Barrel House Brewing, Sweet Wild of Mine. Yeah, it's a little guy. Sweet Flanders red sour ale aged in French oak. Yep, this is. I love the minimalism of this label. Also with these Milwaukee. Yeah, these two. Minimalism is cool. Island Crusher. I got 2 of these. This was the first beer that I got because I installed the app and I was just looking at the beer as it would pop up because you get the most fantastic notifications of buzz, look at your phone. Oh, delicious beer. It's a trap. You'll go broke. I've been doing it right now. But I saw this and it was like, all right, I finally pulled the trigger, added my credit card information, and I was like, this is exactly what I need because this is these are a dry hopped sour ale with pineapple, and I haven't gotten to hoppiness levels of IPAs yet, but dry hopped sours, I appreciate the hops and the way it plays with the sourness of the obvious sour. And along with the kiwi I mentioned earlier, the obsession with kiwi and the idea of a kiwi beer, I'm really, really into the idea of more pineapple beers. I've had some from Maui Brewing, I think. Maui or it's they're Hawaiian. It's pineapples. You get it. Oh, this is another roundabout Berliner. I didn't know I got two of these. These must have been priced well. This is bottle number 148 of 820, and this one is bottle number 153 of 820. Cool. I didn't know I had two of those. That's the other thing. This is kind of a surprise to me too because I don't really remember ordering all of this stuff. It's been a little while. Farm to Barrel Almanac Beer Company. Proudly brewed in Northern California. What is this? Imperial Sour Red Ale. Alright, aged in wine barrels with Merlot grapes, raspberry, cacao, and vanilla beans. Yep. That sounds like something I would buy. I don't know. It's a beautiful bottle. I've always been curious about how difficult is it to silkscreen glass. I'm not going to do it, so I'll continue to ponder. Alright, this is the last bottle we have. And this is Lazy Susan, a sour wheat with peaches and nectarine. This just sounds amazing. Where's this from? HPB? Does that mean something to you? Oh, Highland Park Brewery. LA. Cool. I don't think I've had much beer from Southern California before. And now I just got a couple cans and we're almost done, guys. I'm gonna get you out of here if you're still watching. Ooh, okay. Me and my friend were talking about this one. When this one came up, I don't do IPAs, but Odd 13 Brewing Noob, which was described as a sort of a nerds style hoppy, like a nerds flavored IPA, and it's got this awesome artwork. It's almost like Kim Possible with with NES and SNES cartridges and like Mario stuff. But it's Noob is a hazy pale ale hopped with Mosaic and El Dorado. The hops part flavors of candied orange, blueberry, and tangerine. This is an unfiltered beer. Let's go. Hazy IPAs. Let's try it. Trying to broaden my horizons a little bit at least, right? All right. This one. Oh, I remember this one. I find that cans are a better format for me in IPAs because it's easier for me to get through a can, and I do want to do it. So this is Nom from where? Stillwater Artisanal, and this was described as like it's kind of a peppered IPA with some chilies or something in them. I don't know. Does it say on the sheet? Because this one just seemed interesting and the price wasn't bad. So I was just like, yeah, let's try that. And I like the name Nom. Nom Nom. Yeah, Stillwater Nom Nom. So, yep, there we go. That's that. And the last, certainly not least, I remember these distinctly. Reason for the Season, a coffee cream stout. And limited release by Wild Card Brewing. Yeah, I love cream stouts and imperials. I love stouts, but I live in Florida, so it doesn't get cold enough for me to feel comfortable drinking stouts. So I've stayed away from them. But they do offer lots of stouts on the app. If you were watching this video to get an idea of the kind of beer that's offered on the app, there's lots of there's lots of stouts. There's lots of IPAs. There's lots of large format IPAs and stuff. You know, there's lots of 500 milliliter bombers that I just didn't buy because I don't know what I would do with trying to kill a bomber of some like super hoppy double IPA. Like it wouldn't happen. I would just be miserable drinking this beer that I paid money for. So, that's basically it, guys. That's what I got. Hopefully, The video looks okay. I've never shot video like this before. I've not recorded audio like this either, so hopefully the audio sounds okay. And that was the haul. That was my beer. That was Tavour. At right now, I'm very satisfied. And if you're interested in this and you're down to try more beer and new beer from places you can't get beer normally, and you're not like a whale chaser, like if you're into like catching those limited edition, limited release stuff, and you're like, that's what I need, this might not be it for you, because I've heard those complaints before where it's like, oh, there's no rare beer on here. It's like, no, I doubt they're going to be putting rare beer on the app. Probably not a thing. They probably have enough people lining up at the brewery on release night. So, but you're just down to, find some stuff you couldn't find. See some stuff. Buy a little bit. You don't have to do this. This is extra. I'm probably not going to do this again. I'll probably record again. I'm not going to do this. But, alright guys. Peace.